afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda, here to an exciting 1 vs 1 on Langarskaya. A fight here, 1 vs 1 between Jove, fighting for the United States of America, for the 3rd Armored Division going up here, versus Goldenpath, fighting for the Reich, for the Wehrmacht, for the 15th Panzergrenadier Division. Elements sauntered forwards here, though clearly a lack of German infantry to fill the front line, so possibly a Hungarian company has moved in to take that job, and certainly at times there would be Hungarian infantry fighting on the western front versus the Allies. Fun fact there. But 2 units here so far. Ostrom for Jove on the other hand. We got Infantry Company, Rifle Company, and Airborne Company, though neither has sort of really seen any usage or being chosen. And meanwhile, though, Goldenpath continues to pour in the Osttruppen. Troops heading westwards there. Points being secured there. We've got troops going to the central victory point. We've got 2 rifle here so far, though, from Jove. That would try to maybe make Rifle Company a less of a choice. Then again, I mean, you could always pull off. I mean, usually, though, you'd see them go for more re-echelons if they are intending to go Rifle Company. But there's always going to be that one guy who does go beyond it. But otherwise, I mean, Airborne Company could work. And, of course, Infantry with some Brown Light machine guns there could also do something for Jove. But so far, no sign of anything. Got Ostrom moving on the left side. Looks like it's sort of screening off against the western viewpoint there. Troops securing points, and we got Joe spreading out a bit. But at the same time, he's also pushing pretty hard here for the west, though. All lingering under a single stump of a tree there. Not exactly the most formidable defensive position there for Goldenpath's infantry. I think he should at least try and take up some cover here as well, for example. Feels a bit silly. Right, there we already here seeing heavy casualties being inflicted on the Ostrom. We got rather than moving forwards. And they are using cover a bit more efficiently. Again, they aren't quite as reliant on it, but still, of course, cover is better than no cover. Pioneers bring up there to get up some damage up closer here. Ostrom basically drawing fire, but they are dropping like flies here. Numerous men sprawling already in the grass and dirt. Some trying to get away. The rest apparently have already left, though, to another plane. Ostrom, they're not doing too well. We got some losses there on the right, but ultimately the Ostrom did suffer so much more heavily here. Pioneers pushed away. And there we go, Ostrom falling back. Not the best engagement there. We got Ostrom there making progress. In fact, going straight for the core point there. Bold right there by Goldenpath. But we see the Ostrom there forced as well, so they're caught out in the open. And we got Rifle there. He did go for Rifle Company, and he's calling in some veteran Rifle as well. So there you go. We got tech up there for Goldenpath already, so that is a bit interesting there. 3 Osttruppen, and then straight up the tier. Interesting. Though of course not without its hazards. Clearly some kind of rapid tech plan here for Goldenpath and the 15th Panzergrenadier. Points there being secured. As the 3rd Armored Division makes its way forward, infantry so far leading the way here for the glory of the United States. On the Rifle Company they called in, sending in what few veterans the 3rd Armored would have had left, since the Allies had a very high turnover rate since they suffered a lot of casualties. In particular, their armoured elements suffered quite harshly. Now pushing up the right flank instead, giving up the west so far. Seems like he's just sort of trying to pressure Noble, just sort of trying to find where there's least resistance from his opponents. He's certainly sensible when he's just using Ostrom. Gotta like the mechanized company going up there. He could go for some Panzergrenadiers. Scout car half track could also work. We've got quality fire there. We got Scout car on the way to the 221. Ostrom they're suppressed already. The M1 carbines quickly getting them all to duck, leaving them screaming for help. Too bad there's only a Pioneer in the field to help. There you go, Rifle Company to engage the Osttruppen. Doing the best here, but ultimately Rifle quickly get in and they quickly overpower the Ostrom. There might be some loss there for Rifle. There you go. Goldenpath does not decide to stick around to see how it will go. He just retreats there, trying to save as much manpower in the process. 2-1 there, arrives here for Deutschland, Germany. Getting the 2-2 already there. Going for the points there, He's giving pressure. He's attempting to then go around and engage here. 2-1 moving up close. And there go, force people there. Already rather low in health. I mean, there's a chance here, as long as he doesn't get caught by something else, he could wipe them. And that would certainly be a bit of a damaging blow there to Jove in the early game. Got Rifle moving in. And there we go, Rifle's already wiped him for Jove in the early moments of the game. That's definitely hurt a bit. That's definitely hurt a bit. At least it wasn't the veteran rifle. Even then, the rifles were lost is definitely not something you, as an American player, can sort of afford early on. We got another scout car there on the way, so that's a pretty interesting approach there from Goldenpath. 3 Ostrom, and then straight on to scout cars. Very interesting, certainly not used. Then again, we are seeing a lot more players, experimenting to sort of find out different builds and strategies, and that certainly is one. Again, the Ostrom base sort of soaking up damage, maybe doing a bit, and then overall you sort of switch to something highly mobile, which can also do some decent damage in return, which certainly indicates a rather peculiar strategy. At the same time, we got take up there for Jove. He's gone for the captain. We got more riflemen there arriving. We got nothing further here from him though. Just for riflemen and a captain versus 3 Ostrom and 2 scout cars. The captain certainly will be able to help there with the 221s. He's upgrading the other one as well. That's going to be 2 222s. That should definitely have some potential there to punch some holes in the Americans. And meanwhile, though, Jove continues to advance. He's got most of the map at the moment. The Ostrom not exactly a huge threat, of course, with the 2 scout cars. Things are going to get a bit unpleasant. He could consider some barbed wire here and there to sort of make it a bit more difficult for Goldenpath to advance to take up points. And Goldenpath could also maybe consider setting up some change. But I think also just getting an officer to sort of support the Ostrom could work out well for him. Ambulance there running for Jove. Few point being retaken. Nothing further going on in there. We got creation from the gates of the 222s. Scout car patrol sweeps in for the kill. And the rear echelons run into the building, trying to hide it out like some horror movie. But of course, there is no salvation. They try to run, but by then it is too late, and the 222s pounce upon them like wolves and tear them apart. That is, for the wolves had 2 centimeter auto cannons, but pretty sure they don't. Also from here losing out with the rifle, and of course the 222s here could sweep in and again clear them out as well. Captain here, I think, hiding in the building, waiting long for the scout cars to get close enough, then fires some bazooka rockets. Seem to work out there, and we go. 222. One shot connects, the other one misses. Rifle holding up there as well. Continuing up the right flank, got a minefield here, certainly going to be difficult there for Joe to move out on the battlefield. 222s rolling back. We got nothing further here from Goldenpath at the moment. He's got plenty of manpower again. I mean, definitely should not be throwing that much manpower again. Caches would be a good thing, as always. If you've got a lot of manpower, get some fuel caches, consider taking up. Panzer gun idea, I think right now could work out well here with this sort of infantry combination. Machine guns, I mean, if he takes back, could work out. We got no pioneers now. No, seems like he can't quite decide what he wants to do here. Additional pioneers could have also been of help there, I think, though, for Goldenpath. Of course, another option is just more Ostrom. Rather than under fire from the 222. Mired in blood. At least the front is and the wheels. The other one needs repairs, it seems. We've got nothing further going on here. Goldenpath throwing and awful lot of manpower. I'm a bit unsure what he's thinking, and of course he might himself be unsure as to what to do next, which should indicate he's sort of experimenting a bit. We've got mines going down here again, trying to make a lot of their munitions, sort of make it difficult for his opponents to move about. And also force response, I'm matching there from Joe. I mean, get some rear slums, get some mine sweepers. Ostrom here now leading the assault. And there we go, forced away. Point soldiers here with the cover of the 222. Counter-attack going slowly in towards the right flank, but really at this point Joe doesn't really have much here as either sort of really threatened Goldenpath. 1100 manpower, come on Goldenpath. Make a decision. Make a decision. I would again say a couple of Panzer grenadiers right now would be a good idea. Nope, we got a light infantry company going up, so looks like something's happening anyway, so he's taking back here. He could also have teched up and just gone again for some Panzer grenadier, maybe a pack 40. And we've got bazookas here for Joe, by the way. He has researched bazookas. And he's actually equipping quite a few of his troops there with bazookas, so it seems like he's sort of trying to deal with the scout cars that way. But rather than sort of trying to hunt them down, he's just basically going to equip as many riflemen as possible, ensuring that no matter where the scout cars go, there's going to be someone ready to deal with them. That's definitely an interesting approach. And while Soda will make him a bit weaker towards infantry, I mean, he's got enough rifle to sort of offset it. Plus, I mean, even if, say, Goldenpath does go for armor, he's going to have enough bazookas to at least sort of make sure things are going to be a bit unpleasant there for the tanks and whatnot, and they can't just move up freely. And there we go, he goes for 2 snipers in a pack 40. I mean, this is sort of more of a throwback there to Barton strategy with lots of Ostrom men, sort of makes some snipers, but The difference here being, he sort of later on gets the snipers. I mean, that guy, I mean, it could work. I mean, he could, of course, decide there to go for sort of an attritional approach here to Jove and dealing with him. And certainly, I mean, Ostrom sort of soaking up the damage before the snipers steal it. I mean, could work out. But the way he's sort of doing it does feel a bit awkward.
Alright, you dopes, listen. I got orders.
Some mines here being swept out by Jove expertly. Pack 40 there being mobilized.
Bazooka team, make sure you check your back.
Only one rifleman unit here without a bazooka.
Let's go. Okay, that does it. Enemy forces have 300 points.
Snipers moving up there. Rifle needs to be a bit careful here. And again, so that's a sniper. 222 here, holding a bit back. Of course, still taking a hit from a bazooka.
Stand ready. Sniper ready.
Other 222 moving forwards. Pack 4 here ready to counter from anything Joe might get. Of course, he not be worried about, say, be a stewed up in the way or some other kind of armor. So, of course, getting a Pack 40 just to keep himself covered against that image. This is a good idea. Looks like he's sort of focusing on the left. I mean, overall, though, Goldenpath at the moment is struggling with map control. Of course, with the snipers up, he might, of course, be able to turn that around. He sort of begins bleeding Joe a bit more aggressively. And got more rather than rhyming.
Gather round. I smell orders.
Was that something else that happened? No, it's there. So we actually up to 6 rather than here for Jove. That is a pretty damn infantry heavy approach there from Jove. Rather than forced back, we've got flamethrowers going up there, creeping around the corner, almost lighting the curtains on fire alongside the occupants. Pioneers suffering minor losses. Sniper getting there, got more moving in there. 222 opening up. Looks like he's trying to go in there for the snipers, I think, shooting at them, ignoring the 222s, allowing them 3 shots to cause also the snipers a few extra shots there. Rather than taking heavy damage, 222s there, getting a few good shots there, rather than getting plastered with fire. Looks like he's really just trying to focus down the sniper until this one, which is so low on health here. But at the same time, they're taking heavy casualties and ultimately ignoring the 222s, getting 3 shots there, and the snipers, of course, a bit more time as well. They're ultimately tearing apart a lot here. Joe's infantry plus the caps. We do see one sniper here absurdly low on health, and you should definitely consider getting up some rust from there with a field aid kit to sort of heal them up. In the meanwhile, we've got pressure here, but that's rather quickly blown off as we've got the rifle there quick to stop the Ostrom. Not looking too good there. Still, Joe maintaining good map control even as he's bleeding out. Got a major on the way there going for some armor. Good, good. We aren't really seeing any sort of tech up there from Goldenpath at the moment. No move towards the higher. 222s could do some repairs, both of them closing in on veteran D2 and higher accuracy, and thus higher lethality. He's getting another Pack 40 and an MG42. Not entirely sure what Goldenpath is in his thinking at this moment, because that's really what you might expect to see. You know, he's playing towards, you know, either Doctrine Arm, he's gone Ostrom, so it's clearly not that, or if you're sort of playing for, you know, some really late game, you know, Panthers and the likes. I mean, that could also work out. That could also work out. I mean, that is very much an option there.
Peg gun is ready for orders.
Well, as it does seem a bit odd, but there we go. Nonetheless, an MG42. That's going to help screen these snipers a bit. Ostrom with Pioneer support there, dealing with the Pioneers. At the same time, we've got a larger rifle force. Oh, good lord, that's just a huge blob right there from Joe. So many bazookas in one place. Of course, he's lacking an MG42, so... Oh, well, that's what Joe thinks at the moment. Of course, we do see an MG42 needs to set up. Schnell! Dietrich, the Americans are coming! He must cut them down with great zeal. And there we go, tearing into them. Well, he's attempting to, but not quite succeeding. Snipers, oh, the snipers not there. Where are the snipers? They're back at base. I rather figured they were here, maybe dealing with the riflemen. They are not. Instead, we see the riflemen falling back finally. And Joe finally splitting up his infantry a bit there, moving away from the death ball mode. And we got tech up there from Goldenpath. We got tech up.
Taking our territory.
I mean, if we consider things for Goldenpath, I mean, going for the 4th tier might make sense with all those bazookas out, since he'd have more armoured things there, which the bazookas would struggle a bit more with. I mean, considering also the way he's playing with the infantry, and the Sturmpanzer could actually be a pretty good choice there. I mean, tearing apart those riflemen, shooting them to bits. Plus, with the 2 Pack 40s, he wouldn't exactly be penalised heavily for it either. So, I mean, I think that could actually work out pretty well there for Goldenpath, if that is, in fact, his intention. Rather than engaging Ostrom there.
Overrunning one of our capture points.
Seen them run off. There's we've got riflemen swarming forth. The left flank clearly not prepared for this. At the same time, we got a bit of harassment on the right flank here. Goldenpath making endeavours towards shooting that. Of course, with Jove, the question, of course, is Is he going to go for this sort of more seriously, or is it just sort of a bit of extra before he gets out the EC8s? I mean, we aren't seeing as many EC8s as of late, but that's not because they're bad, just, you know, people like to sort of swing between different things at the moment. General Americans do, because one moment they'll think EC8 great, next moment not so great, and they'll just go for regular Sherman. So there are some variations there as the metagame sort of slightly tilts and shifts.
Scout car awaiting orders.
Jove could himself also benefit from some caches. I think Goldenpath definitely would have benefited a bit from, in particular the way he's had a hard time holding the fuel, but there you go. Support code going up now. Again, that does seem a bit odd there considering everything else, but I mean, it's a possibility, but it's not what I'd necessarily expected, considering that rather heavy tier 1, tier 2. We are seeing now from Goldenpath 2 scout cars, 2 Black 40s, 2 snipers, MD42s and whatnot. Most of them in a bit of trouble, with the rifle at the same time unengaging over here. Also we need to deal with the echelons. We're also seeing here a bit of a struggle for the victory points there with Goldenpath. He's still not considering an officer to sort of help out his men. We've got the snipers here basically operating with target practice on those rifles inside there. God damn it, William, I told you, don't stick your head out. There you go. Austin quick to fall back as the bazookas begin flying.
Listen up. Light gun carrier tank ready.
And there you go, Scott arrives to support the 3rd Armoured with its 75mm howitzer. Rather than moving ahead, bazooka getting off good hits there on the 222 from Goldenpath. And he goes for a flak punch. I mean, that could also work with all this infantry, but it's not quite as armoured, and it does require getting a bit closer. And considering the way that Jove handles into all the bazookas, a part would say, you know, you should actually consider Stoop, since they do have more range to handle properly.
The enemy has broken our supply
And of course, that is ultimately his decision. Got the snipers here still draining away. A few incendiary rounds, I think, could actually work out, in particular if Jove decides to sort of blow up his infantry together again. A good pair of those could actually do some heavy damage there to Jove's infantry. But there you go, flak panzer mobilized here for the 15th Panzergrenadier Division. Well, whatever elements are from the 15th operating in this area. Scott fine, and we got grenades up here for Jove, beginning to lay down smoke screens as his infantry advances. Plus just basically sort of cutting off weapons and snipers there from Goldenpath. Good job there. Good job there. Mendy there pushed away. Scott resuming some lighter repairs. And there we go. Flak pads might have moved a bit too close there, but otherwise we should have some good chances there for some support MD42 opening up their snipers as well. And there you go, incendiary round, really doing a nice job there on the rifleman. Smoke screen down again though. Quickly running away. Of course, at the same time can allow these other riflemen to move up there and grenade other positions. Flak pads getting to fire away there, getting some further kill, though it is a bit slowly. Seems like he's pulled back the flak panzer entirely there. Snipers just really tearing apart those riflemen and then dropping everyone. There we go, another incendiary round. Looks like a flamethrower was equipped there, and that actually got first as well. Very good shot there from Oberleutnant Dieter. Up for Scharfschütze. Scott there getting some hits. We got a flak panzer with 222 moving in there. I mean, he could maybe get the Scott with that. Of course, there's still all the bazookas, but again, he can sort of play maybe not. Still, we are seeing now Goldenpath sort of pushing back Jove, doing more damage. Still a ton of bazookas. I mean, it's certainly been some time I've seen it, and the last time I did was basically versus the Oberkommando West, but never the Wehrmacht. So definitely an interesting approach there from Jove. Though, of course, I mean, he does leave his rifle a bit more vulnerable to enemy infantry. So in that regard, I mean, again, an option for Goldenpath would be getting some Panzergrenadier. Will probably have a bit of a better chance there versus Jove's troops. We got an easy hit there mobilized. So advancing, also coming to fire this fence shattering as the men are getting absolutely massacred. Pack 40s here forward, but not quite ready to open up the EC8. Need to be careful, the MD4 is getting cleared out as well. Flak Panther not being repaired, Sniper standing back there. Sniper still not healed up, by the way. You really should consider a medic pat or something. half health there on the Sherman. And we got mines there being, well, easily dealt with thanks to the Minesweeper. He could of course rush in the flak pans and set upon them. And push there for the fuel point. Overall, Jove sort of playing nice and aggressive, but at the same time, of course, not just the sledgehammer approach, just sort of bashing away at the same point all the time. But of course, at the same time, he's also forced to shift a bit more around, as Goldenpath, of course, is trying to find different paths for himself to push through. I mean, it's neither side that's really sort of being passive as such. In fact, when we got a Sturmgeschütz on the way, that should definitely prove helpful if Goldenpath can handle it correctly, otherwise it might be a bit wasted. EC8 there being repaired. Scott being repaired. Ambulance abandoned. And looks like here we're seeing a large push about happening on the right flank for Goldenpath. I imagine it's going to happen as soon as the flak pans is repaired. The student moves up, but even then he's already moving infantry ahead here. Pack 4 is moving up, support snipers moving in as well. And there goes Sturmgeschütz Ausführung. And there we go. Sherman firing away there, wiping out half the Austrian. There go, Pack 4 is firing in response. He could try and use target weak point, all here to be too late, otherwise he might have a chance of catching the EC and knocking it out. But it's here time for the mid-game analysis. Current situation is Goldenpath is having a bit of a hard time holding on to territory. He's very much under pressure there from Jove at the moment. That's not to say his force is in any poor state as such. I mean, he's still got plenty of units. He's got a mix of vehicle and armor, snipers, infantry, support weapons, and whatnot. And population cap-wise, I mean, they're very close to each other. But at the same time, he is struggling a bit there at times to sort of do some serious damage, and at the same time to sort of maintain control of the map in any sort of more meaningful manner. In that regard, a few fuel caches, I think, would help him out quite a bit. And I think he should quickly follow up with the second Duke to support the first one, partly to help with the armor, but of course also just get more of a bombardment effect with the entire infantry, thus making it harder for the infantry to survive. In that regard, I mean, one of his primary threats with German Tier 3 is actually going to be all those bazookas that Jove has. I mean, another option, of course, would be after this, or further option after the two Dukes could then be taking up and going for the 4th tier, and maybe a Panther and a Sturmpanzer to help with things. I mean, the Sturmpanzer would certainly be a good way, I think, of dealing with all these riflemen with the bazookas. I do partly also think, but then again with the grenades and such, it might be a bit too late, but considering some trenches at certain points to make it a bit harder there for Jove to flush him out, and an officer I think would be a very good choice as well, sort of boost combat effectiveness of nearby troops. But I was going to have go for it. I mean, could work, you can keep up the pressure, he just needs to keep his flanks a bit secured. I mean, otherwise he could be in a bit of trouble. Not much really to come down, I think, for Goldenpath. For Joe, I mean, we're seeing some good action. Again, the heavy bazooka plate, and of course, and that's also another option there for Goldenpath. Panzer gun idea. I mean, again, it's very much allowing sort of more effectively sort of tie down vehicles. I mean, it might not immediately destroy them, but it threatens them. I mean, they can't operate quite as freely as they want to, and that's definitely going to give Joe a bit of extra there to work with. He's got some EC8, so he could easily follow up with another EC8, though, of course, a fuel cache. What I mean, EC cache might be a sort of idea, considering if he sort of wants to emphasize the infantry further, or more armor. Part of me would say you should actually take back and get a M20 out, sort of lay down mines here and there, or get up some fighting positions at certain points as well to make it a bit harder there for Goldenpath to sort of rush forwards. Otherwise, keeping up the pressure and sort of trying to go to the cut-off point there, and the victory point here would also be good. I mean, we're already seeing there's a huge sort of difference in terms of victory points over the two sides, and if Joe can further keep up the pressure there, he might also stress Goldenpath further, and that could then cause Goldenpath to make further mistakes. So, I mean, there are some options there as well. But let's return into the battle and see what happens. Stuke here, leading the way. Snipers in careful again. I think right here, with all the rifle moving in, some incendiary rounds. There we go, incendiary rounds, smoke going down. There we go, one unit almost white, and there we go, another one also taking up some good hits. Stuke misses again. Snipers are continuing doing the work there. There we go, one lost. Should have healed him up. And then again, it would just require you getting some Ostrom to apply first aid. There you go, we run with the flak times to the 222. We can see the rifle here falling back. Almost wiping them, almost but not quite. Scott firing, got these hitting me head, Pack 4 up support, his Sturmgeschütz also bombarding. With the 75mm Sturmkanone. 40 moving out. Scott firing.
Sherman ready to go.
Taking hostile fire!
Right from there taking fire.
Are taking one of our points.
bazooka hit there on the scout car, flak cannon pummeling away at the side of the building where the Major is occupying. It as a forward command post, maybe. It's not going to hold up for much longer. Still, very nice aggressive push. I mean, he wasn't really able to deliver some, well, heavy blows. In fact, he suffered sort of more permanent losses, but still he's managed to push back Jove. The one tonight has major map control for the time being.
Our supply line just got cut off.
Rather than moving forwards, though, Street Fans again misses. It's not really having much luck there. Flak Fans needs to turn around. If he had more Pioneers, that would be good because all of his armoured vehicles are a bit damaged. MG42 here. And overall a half tick here might have been a good idea. Says the MG42 is not really in a good condition either. We've got a large infantry push going in. The Ostorm quickly overwhelmed. That is not what they signed up for. Large push there. Flak Panzer opening up right there. Bunched up there. Good hits there from the Flak Panzer. Scout cut got wiped out. The bazooka simply taking apart. There goes Street finally got. Nope, it's not even destroyed. They did get some damage off. They almost faked each when they got on the infantry. We see here Jove forced to bait. But here we go. Nicely done. Even as we've got an assault going up there, he's pulling another assault here on the flank, on the rear of Goldenpath's assault. Very nice maneuvering there. Very nice tactical sense there. And we actually see a Goldenpath trying to, I think, to pull away his Stug, but it's very much on its own. There's nothing screening it. And the Americans are up there with the bazookas. So in that regard, the Stug is in some rather dire shite. And obviously the snub's got a trouble as well. Tech 40 is turning back, they could be lost as well. MD42 doing the cancer sniper is trying as well, but he's not going to incendiary round. Flak Panzer will need to move in and deal with them.
We are losing a sector.
Ostorm moving in. Pioneers moving in, and they're going before 2 wiped out. Flak Panzer moving up, Veteran 2-1. And there we go. Rifleman unit was finally wiped out. At the same time, Scott moved a bit too close to their Pack 40, set a fire. The munitions cooked off. And there we go, smoke screen going down here from Jove's advance here. Target weak point, I think would be a good job of running from the Pack 40, but in this case I think Goldenpath was a bit too slow to react. Maybe wasn't thinking about either way though. Sherman gets away, but I think he could have knocked out with a target weak point. Bit of a desperate battle here, which saw heavy losses on both sides, but ultimately I think Goldenpath suffered the heaviest, and tree got shattered. Absolutely shattered. In a potentially overwrought manner. Rather than attacking from the north again.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Minesweepers once more on duty against the crap mines. Goldenpath could consider another Stug here to support things. He's got plenty of manpower, so you know, maybe some Panzer Grenadiers out there. The infantry could also consider some Panzer Grenadiers with Panzer 6, but he's getting another Flak Panzer. Not what I'd recommend considering the circumstances. Not with the EC8s out as well. It could work out. I think he could sort of handle things correctly. He would actually do a lot of damage to the infantry. If he could sort of catch one squad between 2 Flak Panzers, that could do a lot of damage. Got another Pack 40 on the way instead, sort of make up for the fact he's going for another Flak Panzer. He's adding another Pack 40. There you go, Rock advancing, Flak Panzer opening up. Jumping ahead there, target weak point! Shoots the heat round Fritz. Did not do it. Another Flak Panzer rank, but he's about to lose. The first one here was almost Veteran 2. And there we go, Veteran 2 for the Sherman EC8. Shots bouncing off the 30mm 5+ rounds, did nothing. Bazooka shots there firing. One Pack 4 to clear up, got another one there. Almost got the EC8, but still I think he'll get away. No! Got a shot there off. Still, he lost the Flak Panzer in the process, and the other one's still taking heavy damage as well. But the assault continues. We've got flamethrowers that's scorching at the Pioneers. 2-2-2 there. Heavily damaged, but still in the fight. Almost for 2-3 in fact. Tanks burning all over the place, and men crawling away, dying.
We are losing a sector.
No one quite caring about them.
Withdrawing fire.
Got another easy hit there, rolled forwards for Jove.
The capture point is being overrun.
Ooh, bazookas flying all over the place. We got an additional pioneer there on the way for Goldenpath. Took a bit of a while there, I might say. Would have figured maybe one a bit sooner.
A squad of pioneers has arrived. We have it.
But the struggle here continues for Goldenpath. And certainly also for Jove. He's not having it that easy,
We're taking fire!
as some might think.
Squad, get ready! We just got
Shootout here continues between the re-echelons and the Ostrom. The Ostrom here might have the upper hand because they actually got the cover bonus. And the re-echelons there have absolutely nothing in their favour. Captain moving up, got Raven as well, further close to the enemy fight, a bit thrilled, then again, might be there to get off a smoke grenade, almost ready to flee. No? 2-2 covering. More bazooka shots there, one connecting, pioneers moving in, MD42 being forced back here due to Thompson's presence. He could actually there used on me to force Raven closer, and basically get closer to him, even behind the MD42.
Supply line just got cut off.
There you go, the flak panzer arrives, Raven falling back. No chance they're winning an engagement one-on-one there with the flak panzer.
Under
The capture point is under attack.
Pioneers moving up there, creeping up to the windows before posing them with fire. Goldenpath now beginning to sort of maintain that control better and better. So the losses he's inflicting here, Jove is helping out.
Squad, get
But
ready!
with the same losses he's suffered, I mean, he's not out of the woods yet. Not by a long shot.
Orders!
Or a short one too. Esmart's going up there. Goldenpath certainly seems intent on mining any Goldenpath, it seems. Blackpanther they continue to fire away. Almost veteran to one rather than taking heavy damage from the Flak Punch and the Ostrom. Jove doing what he can to sort of apply pressure and take away territory there from his opponent. Got another easy hit there arriving. He's not really used the first one as of yet. In fact, he seems to sort of held it back here, doing nothing with it. Seems a bit of a shame, but might be he's planning sort of using two at a time. What do you mean it's an option, but it's certainly one you rarely see actually a player withholding a tank until he's got two of them sort of move forwards. But I mean it's an option, it's very much an option, but again, it's not what you normally see. And he's getting another Flak Panzer there. I definitely think Goldenpath out of the room, I'm trying to hit a snack there. I'm not entirely sure he keeps getting more Flak Panzers. He needs to worry a bit more about the armour, I think. Also, fortifying here, we've got another smoke screen down there. In fact, to nullify the MG4 at least for a bit there. We've got Rifle Force where there's got Ostrom and Pioneers moving up. Certainly fighting going on there at several points. Moving forward here, straight into the riflemen and the bazookas. I think quick pineapple grenade will actually do quite well. And there we go, straight into the Ostrom, the Pioneers. Germans pulling back. Re-escalate straight into the minefield, but actually setting it off. Or he's getting it set off as the Flak Panzer opened up on them. Another fall back there from Jove. The assault cancelled, it seems, due to a sudden outbreak of the Krauts. Second Flak Panzer, well, third Flak Panzer been moving up, engaging the EC8 there from the rear. Pack 40's moving up, need to be a bit careful there though. He's only got one with the option there of target weak pump, but of course again if he can catch one of these hits with it, it's going to make things probably a lot easier there for Goldenpath to get a good chance of tearing them apart. Capturing forwards rather than or capturing forced away. EC8 trying away, Ostrom there barely missed it. Certainly a bit of shooting there. And there goes, hits flanking, making use of the terrain here to actually ensure that the all-in here around here with the packs isn't actually going to be able to work there for Goldenpath. Nicely done there, but in this case a quick Panther Fast sets the engine in a bit of the unfortunate situation. There you go, Flak Panthers rush forward. Looks like he's going to hit the infantry, realises where the armour is, of course he's going to take advantage of it, trying to do as much damage. There you go, bazooka set, the Flak Panther on fire. I don't think he repaired it. That was definitely a bit of a silly decision there by Goldenpath. I mean, you could see it, but you know, you repair your Flak Panther first. Smoke screen going down there for the Sherman, allowing it to push forwards. Good job there. Pioneers burst into fire as the flamethrower tank is burst open. Then go to the smoke screen to basically ensure the Pack 40s cannot interfere, getting some good easy targets here amongst the German infantry by the crossroads.
We are losing a sector.
Minor moment of quiet, more S-mines going down. Low options there at the moment for Goldenpath. He's got no fuel caches, and fuel points, of course, are beyond his control thanks to the efforts of Jove. Another attempt at strength minefield again, right in front of a flak panzer, and once more just horrific casualties as the high explosive shells set them off. Scout car finally went down. The last one is kaput. At the same time, Captain pushing in here to the Austrian on the right flank. With E6 here rolling about, not entirely sure where he wants to sort of direct another hit, but there we go, he's got the victory points there. Victory points continue to look a bit ugly there for Goldenpath. He needs to do something a bit more drastic, and he said he needs to catch those Shermans and sort of knock them out and then catch the infantry afterwards. He's, by the way, added in another infantry to the proceedings, which will certainly help with all the infantry, by the way. There goes Sherman attacking in. Pack 40's not quite set up. Need to turn them about. There you go, one hit. Targets the weak point. Target the weak point. Flak panzer taking hit. Got no one hit. I mean, a nice sort of in-depth defense. I mean, basically, again, with an in-depth defense is basically, he can't just, deal with all of them just by driving past one part. There's always going to be somehow they can cover each other. Ensuring, again, it's never going to be quite that easy. You can't just fully rely on maneuver. Though, of course, it rather depends, of course, on how quickly Goldenpath can react and sort of set up in advance. And certainly target weak point here would help, but oh well. One Sham, though, seems to have gone down here. That's good for Goldenpath, less for Joe. Looks like we might see the flak panzer knocked out. There we go, abandoned. Other one, bet you 3, but cleared up by an S-mine. As the Sherman sets it off. One Pack 40 to the left. You've got a smoke screen going down to cover the Sherman there from the other Pack 40. Well done, well done. Running about there. Pack 40 about to get knocked out as well. Heavy casualty on all sides. You've got a captain there wiped up with the MD42 before the MD42 they get knocked out by the high explosive shell. But you got an artillery strike going in there. Schwer Gustav has coordinates. Or nothing. Barely any units left now for Goldenpath. He's got some Ostrom and some Pioneers. He's getting another Stuka, but pretty much everything else has been wiped out at the moment. He's got victory point control at the moment, but that's about it. And he was able to actually do some damage here to Joe, who's now down to just 4 rifles, but still he's got the 2 Shermans. So of course he's not clear out of the woods yet. I mean, Joe certainly has some easy opportunities to sort of finish off the fight. I mean, there's a small chance if he can recruit everything he's got there. Get the Pack 40s back in the fight there versus the enemy. Get Stuka, maybe get a half tech sort of ensure he doesn't have to retreat back for sort of reinforcement. Otherwise, grab as many weapons as he can. Get the Stuka out and sort of slowly try and push back his opponent. There might be a small chance. He might see the Sherman here get knocked out, in which case, good job for him. Sherman though makes it. Grenade going off. Didn't get the pack crew. And the Pioneers here almost wiped out. Yeah. Dead. There you go, second Sturmgeschütz. Moving ahead. Getting the pin bomb machine gun. MD42 recruited by Joe's merry men. Sturmgeschütz firing, not quite hitting anything. Panzerfaust there on the EC8. Victory point then to up the rifle moving forward, so with bazookas in hand. Stu rolling back. Might want to react there to the victory points, I suppose. And what will Goldenpath get next? More Ostrom, MD42. And there's some equipment there, of course, that can be recruited. He could get Panzer Grenadier. I think Ostrom might be the order of the day since he's basically need to get something as quickly as possible. There you go, got a hit on the rifleman. Pentelmat machine gun out in as well. There we go. Got another kill there with Deutschland. Another hit, almost. Mine is going off as the Pack 40 sets it off. EC8's there being repaired. Bazookas being marched forth. Looks like he's fully upgrading now them to bazookas there as much as he can. And EC8's moving ahead there. Could be using this rain here a bit to get closer to the attack. Oh, Pioneers wiped out. Those are the last Goldenpath that left. Pack 40 firing again. Target weak point. Come on, just use it for once. Seems like he's deep reluctant. Pack 40 crew there annihilated in a shower of gore and blood. Stoop there failed to penetrate the front line of the EC8. There you go. Second shot though went through. And Veterans one there for the Sturm. Should bring up the target weak point. Not that he's going to use it, it seems. And there you go. Pack 40 crew. Bazooka's going off as well. Stuka about to get knocked out. He continues forwards though. And knocked out there. Waste of a good Sturmgeschütz there by Goldenpath. Captain forced away. Actually replacing his captain. Interesting decision. Rather than hiding there. 50 points left. Not much left else though. I mean, he's down to 2 Ostrom and an MG42. And he's just loading manpower. At this point, it just feels like Goldenpath has given up. And he's just wasting his opponent's time. One might as well speed up. There you go, grenades going off. Almost getting the Ostrom. Almost. And there you go, wiped alongside an innocent shed, which had done nothing wrong.
We are losing a sector.
Yeah, he's basically given up.
We are close to defeat. 25 points remaining.
Still, an interesting fight here between two players on Langraskaya. Certainly some rarer strategies there on play. I mean, Goldenpath had some interesting ideas. I think overall the execution, though, was a bit lacking, and there were some times there which I think he was a bit too unsure what to do, which also gave Jove a bit there of an advantage. But there were also some tactical mistakes, like the push here, which again was nice. Had the rear flank there exposed, which allowed Jove to basically sort of hit it from several sides and then lost him a lot of equipment. I'm also sure that all those flak panzers were a good idea. I really think he should have gone for some more Stugs, and again, failing to heal that sniper I think was also a bit of a bad idea there from Goldenpath. I mean, had he been able to keep those snipers alive, I think he'd had as much greater chance and better chance as the game progressed. Joe, of course, I mean, reacted rather interesting as well with a lot of bazookas. I mean, it certainly did a lot there to sort of harm any tier 3 armor that Goldenpath brought forth. And in that regard, you know, I would have liked to have seen some Panzergrenadiers just going to do some machine guns, something that could have challenged that a bit more, and that was, I think, was a bit of a failure there from Goldenpath. That, or he should have tagged on and just gone for the Sturmpanzer first, and then just hammered it apart. I think that also could have done him quite a bit of good there, but no, well, but otherwise, an interesting play there from both. Again, Jove handled things nicely, good maneuvering, good attacking, good harassment, and not just, of course, bashing his head into a wall there. So, hopefully you enjoyed this match, hopefully you learned something from it, hope it gave you some ideas for your own matches. If it did, why not subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. If not, you know, send a replay and find some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Dane, cheers, and thank you all for watching. Bye!